Hey there, welcome back to Root and Reach. I'm Ashley Radzat. And today we're going to dive into something that shows up in every home with a teen at some point, the power struggle. And you know how it goes. You ask your teen to do something like clean their room, get off their phone, help out with one simple thing, and they roll their eyes, mumble something sarcastic, or act like you don't exist, and suddenly something rises up in you, and you're thinking, "Ooh, no, they are not getting away with this. They will do what I say. I am the parent. I can't let them win. If I give in now, I lose all credibility." But then all of a sudden, your brain jumps to 5 years in the future, and you imagine them as an adult who can't hold a job, who can't follow through, who doesn't take any responsibility. And you think, if they don't learn respect now, how will they ever survive out there? And at the same time, you're totally pulled into the past, and you're thinking, I would have never spoken to my parents like this. If I slammed the door, I wouldn't have seen daylight for a week. Then comes the guilt. Did I raise a brat? Are they completely entitled? Did I fail here? And just like that, you're not in the moment anymore. You're not even parenting the kid in front of you. You're arguing with imaginary futures and past ghosts. You're not solving anything. You're just trying to win. And I get it. I really do. But here's the thing. When it comes to winning, and when it is only about winning, we completely lose connection. And when we lose connection, we lose influence. And when we lose influence, the behavior doesn't change. It just gets louder and bigger and harder. So, what's actually going on? In positive discipline, we call this kind of behavior misguided power. And the biggest clue that is this thing that is happening is how you feel. So, if you feel angry, if you feel challenged, if you feel provoked or threatened or even defeated, if you feel any of those inside when this behavior is happening, that is your signal. That is your signal that your teen might actually be acting like they're testing your limits, but underneath they're thinking, I only matter when I'm in control. I only matter when I'm important. I am only worthy if I can show that I'm capable. If I'm not the boss, I don't belong. So they're not trying to be rude. They're trying to feel important and worthy and that they matter. They're saying, I want to feel capable. I want to feel respected. I want to feel like I can handle life. So I want to talk about control because here's the simple truth. You can't actually make a teen do anything. That's an illusion. Even the basics like going to school or living in your home or eating the dinner that you cooked. These are all choices. And when they do follow through, it's because they're choosing to. So what does that mean for us? It means that we have to shift out of control and into influence. And we do that through connection and through structure. So what can we do instead? I'm going to go over 6 tools that actually work, and maybe one will resonate with you. They're not magic, but they do kind of change the game. The first one is one that I am a big believer in, which is RSVP no to the argument. Don't attend the argument. You do not have to engage in every battle, right? So they're like arguing at you, and you can say, I am happy to work this out when we are both calm and respectful. And then parents walk away. No lecture, no drama, just calm. All right. Second one, I want you to act instead of talking. Do you see kind of what we're getting into here? We're not going to be spending a lot of time talking. Let the routine or the agreement be the boss. Screens go off at 9. That's our agreement. Shut it off. Again, don't get into the argument. Just act, walk away. Then do the next thing that you have decided, what the expectations are, and again, walk away. Number 3, offer some choices. Small choices equal big cooperation. So, would you like to take the trash out now or after dinner? What do you choose? Or, what's your plan for homework? I want to support you and your choice. When you're doing this, they feel in control and you stay in connection. They feel important and they feel like they can actually handle life. The 4th one, invite them into the solution. Ask them, what's one way we can fix this that works for both of us? That makes you a team and not opponents. You're trying to figure out the solution together. The 5th one, use family meetings. I know the kids are going to roll their eyes, but if they feel like they actually have a place at the table, they will show up. So in a calm space, outside of conflict, where everyone gets a voice, you can go over the chores, the plans, the expectations. You can make it fun. You can talk about it all together. And remember, you're not creating rules, you're creating value-based expectations. And last one, number 6, give them a leadership role. Let them feel powerful in a positive way. I mean, we want them to feel like they can make a difference in the world, right? And that they matter. So have them teach you a text skill on your phone, right? Most of us don't even know how it works. Have them help you plan meals for the week. Maybe they can help you write out part of that budget for the vacation you want to take. They want to feel important. So when you show them that they're ready to feel important, they'll lean in, they'll step into it. Now, some final thoughts. I want you to remember that your teen isn't trying to make life harder. They're just simply trying to communicate that I need to feel powerful in my life. And when we respond with a calm, with structure, with trust, they borrow your calm. They borrow that belief. And they learn to lead without the fight. So thanks for listening to Root and Reach. If this helped you breathe a little deeper today, why don't you share it with someone else who's in the thick of it too? We all need support. You can also find more tools and free resources and my support at radzakconsulting.com. So until next time, keep rooting into what matters and keep reaching towards the parent you're becoming. You're doing an amazing job, and I'm sure it is far better than you think. Bye.